Five, four, three, two, one. What is going on, YouTube? How's everyone doing on this lovely Sunday night? This is Mike in the house, and today I'm going to be showing off some movies that I picked up, just a couple of days. Well, actually, no, I take this back. Nope. Move it to the left, move it to the right, move it forward, move it backwards, move it side to side. Let's start this over. Nope, we're not doing this. What's going on, YouTube? This is Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and more. And today I'm going to show off my movie pickups. Um, I picked up a couple movies from Walmart, picked up a couple movies from Best Buy, and then I picked up a couple movies from this place called Media Reload in Flint, Michigan. Um, we have Nathan on the chat bar. How you doing, Nathan? I'm doing okay for the most part. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? How you doing? Um, so we are live, ladies and gentlemen, and I didn't want to do like a video and stuff like that, but I just wanted to go on live, you know what I mean? So I wanted to see you guys' faces. I miss you guys. Even though I saw you guys yesterday. I think I saw Nathan, I think you were on here yesterday when I was doing my Best Buy movie pickup movie out and about. So we got two people in here, you know what I'm saying? And two people are watching, one like. So click that like button, click that subscribe button, and most of all, just sit back, relax, and watch. I need to go back to the gym, man. Like, I definitely need to. I need to lose this gut. You know what I'm saying? I need to lose this gut. I need to lose some weight. So, yeah, man. Happy for you. Just got back from the gym. So, that's awesome, man. So, with that being said, without further ado, let's see. What did I pick up today? What did I pick up? What did I pick up today? What did I pick up yesterday? What did I pick up on Tuesday? Well, there's quite a few things that I picked up on um couple of things I picked up on Tuesday. There's quite a few things I picked up yesterday. So, all right. You're probably wondering, did I pick up anything today, and why did I say why did you say today if you recorded yesterday? Well, today I went to Best Buy. I went to my home Best Buy. And the reason why I didn't record anything from there is because I'm gonna be honest with you, it was nothing really to record. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I didn't really record anything is it's just nothing to record. You know what I'm saying? It was just the same old stuff over and over. They didn't get anything new. Like I've bought maybe one movie from there, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where it's like, oh, security's watching. And the last time I was there the last time, I literally walked out because I walked out with nothing because I was like, it's nothing to buy. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of those things. Chris Youngston, it talking to no one. What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's talking to no one? Like, what are you trying to say? Because right now, the only people I'm talking to is I'm just wondering what did you mean? What did you mean by that? Like it's talking to no one. Like what did you mean by that? I'm just curious. But yeah, so um yeah, no. Anyways, like there's no one in here. Sorry, meant to say I'm just letting you know that there was no one in here. Yeah, there's about well, right now it's like 3 people watching right now. So, yeah, you may not from your end, you may or may not see how many well, from your end, you probably see how many people's in here. Now it was just, well, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, okay. But now it's like now it's like 3 people now watch it. Well, at least on my end. I don't know. I don't know. Like sometimes with YouTube, sometimes it will tell me it's 3 people, it'll tell me it's 2 people, and then it's like, well, is it really 2 people or is it really, you know, yeah, it's just I don't know. YouTube sometimes it's crazy. So, but yeah, no. Um, there were none when I said, "Oh yeah, okay." So there was none when you said, that. Okay, yeah, cause yeah, and here's the thing, like with that, and it's like on my end, like it would tell me, "Oh, well, a couple people's watching," but then, yeah, I mean, I don't know. YouTube sometimes they just, ugh. YouTube sometimes I feel like they lie. They just be like, "Oh my god, it's a couple people." It's like honestly, like I don't really care too much of who's watching, you know what I'm saying? Like as long as it's like good people, you know what I'm saying? So far, I haven't came across any well, okay. I came across this one asshole yesterday, but I haven't really came across too many since I've rebranded my channel. Like I had a I had an old channel and I came across probably a bunch, but now ever since I rebranded and stuff like that, like I haven't really came across too many like assholes and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, Chris Youngstrom. Okay, Youngstrom. Okay. I haven't seen you on this chat before, so it's really nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on and stuff like that. Um, I welcome, any new people that come on here and stuff. As long as they're respectable, then I'll be respectable to them. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how we do on this channel. So, like, as long as you're very respectable, you're more than welcome to hang out and stuff like that. So, um, Nathan says I was watching when Chris said I only comment when it's something worth commenting on. Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. I'm like that too, like especially on other platforms. Because it's like if I'm gonna comment, then I'm gonna comment on something, but if I'm not, I'm just gonna leave it alone. So, all right. So, what did I pick up? Did I pick up anything worthwhile? Did I pick up any? Did I walk out with the walk of shame? And mind you, I went to Flint, Michigan yesterday, which that was an hour away from where I'm at. Like I'm in Lower Michigan. I'm in like South Michigan. Like I'm in like southwest side of Michigan. So, um, who's Nathan Tasker? Well, Nathan Tasker has been okay. I'll tell you something about him. He's one of actually one. He's good people. That's pretty much who he is, and very friendly, very friendly. And he was on my old channel, and he's been rocking with me since day one. So he's a friendly guy. So he will, he's cool peoples. That's people like that I respect. You know what I'm saying? So, he's been on here, comment and been on my, been on live streams and stuff like that. So he's cool people. So I allow cool people here only. So um, but yeah, cool guy, cool guy. Knows his stuff about movies. Another movie fanatic. One of these Nathan. One of these days, you definitely me and you need to collaborate, like on a video or something. Me and you definitely need to collaborate. Like definitely. Like I need you on this channel. Like I need you to like. You don't have to have your camera on. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to have your camera on. If you don't want to be seen, that's fine. But me and you, we gotta do a movie review. Um let's see. Let's see. Somebody hold up. Okay, you just subscribe Chris subscribe. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the subscription, bro. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tyler J. Elswick. Um, hi. He says hi to Nathan. What's your favorite color? And what's my favorite color? Is that towards me? If it's towards me, my favorite color is black. That's my favorite color, and then red's my second. Tyler, you just subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, two subscribers in one night. Like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Wow, like what am I doing? Wow. Chris says no, he didn't. He didn't subscribe. Um, you you actually you chat. Alright, alright. So I'll know who subscribed because I know how many subscribers I have. I know how many subscribers I have, so I'm gonna definitely check on that. So you know, so without further ado, what did I buy today? Did I buy anything today? Did I buy anything yesterday? Did I buy anything Tuesday? Um, so another thing, if people are gonna subscribe to my channel, yes, subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about me, tell your family. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to subscribe to my channel. I need all the subscriptions I can get. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm at 270. I'm at 270 something. I don't even know. I don't even know right now. I'm almost at 300. Okay. Yes. If we get I'll tell you what. This is what's going to happen. And I want to make a promise right now. If I get up to 500 subscribers, this is what's going to happen. If I get up to 500 subscribers and any one of you guys is on my channel on here when I get to 500 subscribers, and whoever's on here, whoever comments, I will say this. Each one of you will get a free movie on me for being on here. I will send a free movie, but you won't know what movie that I'm gonna be sending. You know what I'm saying? So you will get a free Blu-ray. It could be a Blu-ray. It could be a 4K. Who knows? EWF Wrestling, what's going on? I know you did. I saw it this morning, and thank you so much for subscribing. I know you did because I did get the notification. So, thank you guys so much for that. Thank you so much for subscribing. Um By your name, you must be a big wrestling fan because I'm a wrestling fan too. Chris, you say you almost got all the movies in the world. Do you have it on DVD? Do you have it on VHS? Or what do you have? Including banned ones. That's interesting. Okay, how many movies do you have? I'm just curious. I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. You have 7,000. You beat me, bro. I've okay. You hit a record. I have never heard of anybody that has over 700,000 movies. That is crazy. That wow. That wow. Okay. That's wow. You beat me. I only got 1,300. That's it. You must have been like a big huge. You must be huge. On like you must have got all the movies in a book. Even movies that are like extremely rare. Holy cow. Wow. I wish I could be like you. I want to be like you when I grow up. Seriously. You collected baseball cards. There was a point in time I used to collect baseball cards. I used to be into baseball at one point. Kenneth Mullen, what's good? Ah, my Michigan friend. What's good, y'all? Yeah, like, holy shit. You got a lot of movies. Let me ask, like, how did you acquire so many movies? Like, wow, you say you're young and you're a kid. How did you acquire so many movies? Like, that's almost impossible unless that is almost wow. That is almost impossible. But I mean, shoot, if you got that many movies, shoot, you know what? More power to you. Like you have my utmost respect right now. Like seriously, you have my utmost respect. That is crazy. You invested in stock. That's crazy. Well, Tyler, I can't give you a free movie. I mean, no, that's not how it works on here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, when I get to 500 subscribers, yeah, then yeah, you get a free movie just for being, just being there 500 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So you get a lot of money from jobs, Chris. You said that's what's up. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a now that's a true movie collector. I'm not gonna lie. Now, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you even have the movie Silent Night on 4K Steelbook? Because I've been looking for that. I've been looking for that show. I've been looking for that movie. Oh, you have it. And let me guess, you pre-ordered it? Okay, now this is interesting because this is an interesting conversation because now I didn't just met my not only I just met my match, but I met somebody that has over 700,000 movies. Oh my God, that is crazy. Like, that is crazy. Wow. Okay. Tyler asks, "What's my favorite movie and TV show?" That's a very good question. My favorite movie, I have a lot of them. If you literally watched my watch some, okay, so I have videos up. I have the top 100 movies of all time, but I can name you a couple though. One of my favorites is E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and favorite TV show is gonna have to go with 21 Jump Street. I'm talking about the TV show. I'm not talking about the movie with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. Although I do love those movies. I like the first one. I kind of like the first one better than the second one. You just molded to an 8K. Now, do you okay, let me ask you this. Chris, do you think 8K movies, do you think they're gonna be coming you do you think they're gonna come out? Like, do you think they're gonna come out like at least here in the United States? Like, I'm just curious because if that's the case, then that would be something. Because it's like every 4K movie that has came out, it's like, all right, well, we might. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying toss it, but I don't know. You want retro? Here's the. You know what? This is where me and you having have something in common. I love retro stuff. I love VHS. That's what I started collecting. I started collecting VHS. I started collecting DVDs. Then I converted to Blu-ray. Now I'm converting to 4Ks. So any movie from the 70s, the 80s, the 60s or whatever, I want on 4K. You know what I'm saying? So like I kind of sort of want to kind of sort of collect VHS again, but I feel like if I start doing that, then some of the movies on VHS that hasn't came out on Blu-ray, it's gonna come out on Blu-ray for the first time. It's like, okay, now great. Now I have to get the Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. VHS I had like over 200 VHS titles, and once my mother moved out, all of them went in the garbage because the manager um decided that, oh well, we're giving your mother a couple of weeks to get out of the apartment. So I couldn't even get my all my VHSs. So they're all in the garbage somewhere, or they're probably in the Salvation Army. I don't know. They probably get sold by now. Um, Good quality like Stranger Things. Yeah, Stranger Things. I've heard pretty good things about. I've seen probably a couple episodes of it. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good show. Um, Tyler says I collect DVDs. You know what? It's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people give other people who collect DVDs flack. They give them a lot of shit for it. But me personally, you know what? If that's the cheapest route, is that if that's what your preference is, then that's that's your preference. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get mad about that. I used to collect DVDs, and I still do. If a movie that I can get on DVD, I'll just get it on DVD. You know what I'm saying? So, what's my favorite food and thing? Okay. Um, my favorite food is I'm not even gonna say well, I would say pizza, but that'll be too typical. Um, my favorite food, honestly, is I'm gonna have to say General Tso's chicken. That's one of my favorite foods. And one of my favorite things to do, bowling. I like bowling. You sold one of your movies for over 100. Wow. It must have been an odd print movie or something. Like for you to sell it for that much. Must have been. I'm not gonna hold you. But that's good though. My birthday was Friday. Me and my wife went to the penitentiary movies and also watched Who's the Man. Happy belated birthday, Kenneth. Happy belated birthday, man. And that's good that you and your wife watched the penitentiary. Those, I'm not gonna hold you. Those the penitentiary movies, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. Three was so cheesy. The first two was good. Tyler says, "Bye, Mike. See you in the next live stream. If you subscribe, thank you for subscribing." Um, Chris says, "My favorite thing to do is hockey." That's awesome. I know a couple people who are hockey players, so that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear. So we got some hockey players, and we got some movie collectors. We got some movie watchers. We got like all walks of life on this live stream. That's what's up. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. All right. So getting back to showing you what movies that I acquired. What did I acquire? That's a good question. You're probably wondering. Um, what did I acquire? So, alright, I'm gonna show you the first movie that I acquired, and maybe this is me going a little bit backwards, but this is a movie that's kind of like standing out right now. So, alright, so once again, without further ado, let's see what I acquired within the past couple of days, this week alone. What did I acquire? All right, so the first movie that I acquired, and this one I just got today, and this one stars Bruce Willis, and this one is called Death Wish. No, this is not the Charles Bronson Death Wish. This is Bruce Willis' version of Death Wish. This is directed by Eli Roth. And the only reason why I got it's just because. I mean, I don't know. I'm supporting Bruce Willis, and he's not really in movies anymore. So, I mean, I have to support him, especially the type of shit he was going through, he's going through right now. So, I have to support him. So, I'm going to give this a watch, and I'm glad this is on 4K. And this is from the Shout Studios. So, yeah, once again, this is directed by Eli Roth. This one also stars Vincent D'Onofrio, Elizabeth Shue, Vincent D'Onofrio, I think he's very underrated as an actor. Um, Kimberly Elise, she's a great actress and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll give this a watch. Um, JD's Revenge, Kenneth asked. I saw. I didn't see all of it, but I saw bits and pieces of it. It looks good. I do want to see that one though. That one needs a 4K too. Hopefully that'll get a 4K pretty soon. All right, so the next movie that I acquired, and I got this from Media Reload in Flint, Michigan, and this one is Deadpool 2. This is a 4K steelbook. Now the price point for this is 1995, and I haven't seen the second one, and it does come with like the slip. You know what I'm saying? I was happy that it came with the slip, and I'm happy that this movie was in great condition. And maybe um Yeah, this is like the unrated. This has the theatrical version and then the uncut version. Like I told myself, I was like, maybe I should get this because this looks to be out of print. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe pretty soon I will watch this. And this is like the super duper cut. So this is how it looks like here. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, it's all good. You know what I mean? So I mean, I didn't even see this. I've never even seen like the still book of this before. And I once I saw it, I'm like, you know what? I need to get this one. I definitely need to get it because I love steel books and I'm a big, huge steel book collector. Chris says, "Hey, gotta go. Maybe see you later tonight. If you see someone in your chat that's is Junior, that's me. Okay, all right, yeah, all right. Sounds good, bro. Yeah, thanks for definitely coming on and stuff. Really appreciate it. Um, I would like to get 4K, but I don't have no device. Um, you don't have a 4K player or you don't have a 4K TV? I mean, it's fine if you don't. Yeah, 4K, I mean, yeah, it makes a big difference. When I bought a 4K player, I didn't have a 4K TV. I just started collecting 4Ks, you know what I mean, hoping for the best. But now both of my TVs now are like 4K, 4K TVs. It makes a big difference. But you'll definitely get it soon. You know what I mean? Like you'll definitely get it eventually. It does cost a little bit of money, but I mean, you'll get it when you get the money and stuff like that. So, it's all good. Um, the Beekeeper movie, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because I was very skeptical of going to see that movie because I'm like, all right, this is a typical Jason Statham movie. Like it's nothing really new. He just fights the bad guys and stuff like that. But if you say it's good, I've heard pretty good things about it. So I'm interested now in seeing this movie. Austin Wilcott, hey there. Hey bro, welcome to the chat. Um, so you've also saw the Beekeeper movie. Okay, now I want to see it now because I was very skeptical on seeing it, but now it's like I kind of want to see it now. And I was telling my friend, he was like, "Oh, it's just your typical Jason Statham movie," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, but I mean, it's Jason Statham. I mean, would you rather watch The Beekeeper or would you rather watch The Meg? Thank you, The Meg too. You just took the words right out of my mouth. And speaking of which, I bought the steel book of Meg 2 only because it was so cheap. So I saw the Meg 1 and that was it wasn't all that. It wasn't all that. It was like an updated version of Jaws. Like Jaws was 10 times better than the Meg. To me, in my honest opinion, I mean, at least Jaws has story. Jaws 2 has story. Jaws 3D was just Jaws 3D. Jaws the Revenge. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Wow. That is crazy. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, I want to go see it. I want to see Beekeeper. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see that tomorrow or something. I don't know. Maybe. Oh my god, you said alligator? Are you fucking kidding me? The alligator? Oh my god. I literally laughed through that movie. That movie was great. You know what I'm saying? Like it was definitely better than It was definitely better than the Meg. Yeah, I strongly agree. Like I love Alligator. That was a good movie for 1980. Like people say, oh, it's kind of like a Jaws ripoff, but with the alligator. I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck because that movie was great. I have that movie on 4K too. Yeah, I'm definitely going to a matinee to see that. So, all right. So the next movie that I'm gonna show off, and this is a movie that is called. This is a movie that stars Sam Elliott and Aiden Turner and Ron Livingston. And this is a movie called The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then Bigfoot. And it this is a 4K, so I mean I didn't know that this even came out on 4K. You know what I'm saying? So this is how it looks like. And I saw the trailer, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it because it's a 4K and it's in great condition. And the price point was 24.95. Yes, it was used, but I mean, it can't get any better than that. I think it would have been like way more on like eBay and Amazon stuff like that. Yeah, no, alligator effects they weren't that bad. No, they weren't too bad for that particular budget. It wasn't bad at all. I agree with you 110%. But yeah, yeah, alligator. I don't care what anybody says. Alligator to me, it was a little bit more comical, but at the same time, it was like one of those movies where it's like you take it as is. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So the next two movies that I'm gonna show off and they are from Walmart. And Walmart, and I'm not gonna lie, with the Steelbook game, you know, some Walmarts, keyword some, have been killing it with the Steelbook game. You know what I'm saying? So, um, this next one I'm gonna show off, and this one is called The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now, I've heard pretty decent things about this one, and this one doesn't have Jennifer Lawrence in this one, of course, but it does have Peter Dinklage. He's in that. Okay, that's what's up. And this is from Lionsgate, and Lionsgate has been killing it for the past several years with the Steelbook game. I'm not gonna hold you. This is a nice looking Steelbook, and this is a. I don't know if this is like a Walmart exclusive. I believe it is, but I don't know if it is though. But yeah, got this from Walmart and they had it out on Tuesday. So I'm like, you know what? I better get it before I don't never get it because I missed out on Silent Night movie. I missed out on that. Missed out on that steelbook. But let's move on from that before I get too angry about that. All right, the other movie I bought from Walmart. And this one, I've heard kind of mixed reviews about this one, but the Steelbook looks pretty good. And this is a Walmart exclusive. This is a limited edition collectible Steelbook. This one is the Marvels. Um, this one stars Brie Larson and yeah, Brie Larson and a bunch of other people who's in this one. Of course, Samuel L. Jackson. This one is Nick Fury. Um, you know, I like how this is a Walmart exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And Walmart, they've been picking up Best Buy slack. You know what I'm saying? And it's just one of those. I've heard mixed, like I said, I've heard mixed things about this one, but I still kind of want to, see it. I like Brie Larson, as an actress. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are forgetting is that she started off in dramas like Room and Short Term 12 and all that good stuff. She started off in independent movies before she, became a Marvel person. So, yeah, that hopefully that's a good movie. And even if it isn't, the fact that I have the still book, I I'll be satisfied about it. Austin says I still like Blu-ray, but 4K is really blowing it out of the water. Yeah, I agree. It definitely is. It definitely is. Um, that's why I collect a lot of times I collect the 4K. If I can get it on 4K, I'm gonna get it on 4K. But if I can only get it on Blu-ray, and see, here's the thing. Every time I buy stuff that's on Blu-ray, oh, here comes an announcement. Oh, this one's getting a 4K release. I'm like, well, thank you for telling me that before I bought the Blu-ray. So, all right. So, went to Best Buy yesterday. What did I get? Did I get anything from there or did I not? All right. So, actually, I did get something. So, the first movie I'm going to show off, and this is from the Criterion Collection, and this is the Gilliam film, and this one's called The Fisher King. This one stars Jeff Bridges and Robin Williams. Um, this one came out in 1991. And I was very skeptical on getting this one, but I'm like, you know what? It's a 4K, and I don't think I could find this at Barnes and Noble. I don't know if this is out of print. I believe it may be, but I feel like this came out last year. I felt like, and already it's like kind of like out of print in a sense, like keyword kind of. But I'm pretty sure you can get it from Barnes and Noble. You could get it from Barnes and Noble's website. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully you can. But yeah, this is the Fisher King. This one came out in 1991. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So yeah, I'm definitely can't wait to tap into this one. Some 4K announcements come out. No, yeah, I agree. Some 4K announcements, yeah, they do come out of nowhere. They just come whenever. You know what I'm saying? They just come like, oh, the perfect example was that movie with Kurt Russell and Ray Liotta. That was the one that came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And it sold like 2,000 copies and it was gone already within a matter of 8 hours. So I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Deadpool Fanatic number one, good evening. How are you doing tonight? Um, yeah, so yeah, Unlawful Entry. That was the one that just came out of nowhere. And that was from Shout Factory. And that was poor marketing. On their part, that was kind of poor marketing. And we didn't really know that it was coming out on Blu-ray, but I feel like a 4K is gonna come up soon. I mean, it should have by now, but I mean, who knows? I don't know, but I know for a fact that that was poor marketing on Shout Factory's part, and that's just my honest opinion. So the next movie that I bought, and this one is So I Married an Axe Murderer. This one stars Mike Myers and Nancy Travis. This is the 30th anniversary edition. This one, you know what? I saw this a while back and I thought this was pretty good. This was like a pretty good like comedy suspense. You know what I'm saying? Um yeah, this is like one of Mike Myers like earlier films. I think this came out right after Wayne's World. So, um, yeah, I'm definitely want to revisit this one. Um, One Love. I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't seen One Love yet. All right. So the next movie that I bought. and this one stars Tom Cruise, and this is Mission Impossible 2. And I'm a fan of the Mission Impossible movies. You know what I'm saying? And I have the first one, and I think I have the sixth one. But I had the second one at one point, but I ended up having to put it back. You know what I'm saying? At one point, but when I saw this yesterday, I'm like, all right, I need to get this one. They had a third one or a fourth one or whatever, but someone beat me to it, so I'm like, you know what? I'll settle with the second one. The second one looks good. Second one, I think I saw it in theaters, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did. But um yeah, this one is you know, I can't say this one's my favorite, you know what I mean? But I feel like after one, like the movies just kept getting better and better and better and better and better. So I'm glad that I finally saw it and I finally, own it in my possession. Um Wayne's World 4Ks, you heard that was good. Yeah, I've heard that too. Um Austin says I saw In My Dead Reckoning in theater. I saw it too. I saw that one too. Um they made two alligator movies. Yeah, I think they did. I didn't see the second one, honestly. Yeah, Deadpool Fanatic says they made two alligator movies. Um Nathan says Mission Impossible 2 was directed by John Woo. Yeah, John Woo, I mean, John Woo was good, back then. And when Silent Night came out and you know they said that movie wasn't as great, but I saw like bits and pieces of it and it looked pretty decent. I mean the fight scenes was man, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, like I love a good fight scene anyway, so um the next one I got, and this one is a Jim Henson film, and this one's called The Dark Crystal. Um, I have never seen this movie before, and I kind of want to see this movie. I'm curious to see it. This one came out in the 80s. I believe this came out in 1980. Yeah, 1982. And this is on 4K and stuff like that. So I'm definitely um I'm definitely interested in seeing this movie. And the um, last thing I got was, and I got this from This Replay, and This was a TV show that came out back in the late '90s, early 2000s, and I remember like the promos for it and stuff like that. And this TV show rather is called 7 Days. This one stars Jonathan LaPaglia. Um, for those of you who don't know who he is, he was in oh my god, he was in a TV show back in the early like 2000s too. Um was it what was it? Was it Cold Case? Or it was one of them CBS shows. He was also in third season of New York Undercover. So that's where he pretty much got his start from. He's the brother of Anthony LaPaglia. And this one also stars Don Franklin, who he's a character actor and stuff like that. Um This one, I can't believe I got this for like $3.99. This was strange because I remember this show coming on UPN. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. Like along with Star Trek, Deep Space Nine or um what is it was a bunch of shows that came on there, you know what I'm saying? It was a TV show that I watched back in the day, and I had the whole series of it. It was like this 19th century like TV shows, show called Legacy. And I used to watch that show. That came out in like 98. Um, so I remember 7 Days. I remember that promo and stuff, but I never really got a chance to watch it. So now, I own it now, and now I could watch it. And I got this from this replay, and to be honest with you, like I didn't know that that show even existed on DVDs. So I'm like, well, I'm glad to get the whole series. You know what I'm saying? So there was a whole series of a show that I should have grabbed. And it was what was it? It was The Commish. I should have grabbed it because that went for a little bit cheaper, I think. I think it was like 20 something dollars. I should have grabbed it. Should have grabbed it yesterday, but well. But yeah. Nathan says 7 days is quite decent. Yeah, I mean it looks pretty decent. I like the slipcover too. You know what I'm saying? And this has a nice slipcover. So I don't even know what this show is about. And this is to me, I feel like it kind of has that vibe of what is that? Um oh god, MacGyver. I feel like it has that MacGyver vibe to me, and that's just my honest opinion. But Don Franklin, though, who's this guy, I've been a fan of. He did a movie called Fast Forward, and that was directed by the late great Sidney Poitier. So I've been a fan of him, and he was also in a show back in the day called Nasty Boys that came out in the late 80s. I think he's underrated as an actor. I think, in my honest opinion, and he guest starred too in the Cosby Show. He did a lot of TV work. I don't think he did too many movies. So, um, hopefully the Dark Crystal, man. I hope that looks good in 4K. It should. It definitely should. Um, so yeah, so that's basically all my movie pickups and stuff like that. Um, I could stay on here for a little bit. So if there's any questions, movie questions and stuff like that, please feel free to ask. Is it about time to travel to prevent major incidents or terror incidents with some decent action? Yeah, I happen to agree. Yes, I agree 110%. Um, Austin says, I bought Pumpkinhead Night of the Demons, Conan Chronicles on 4K recently. So you managed to get the Conan Chronicles on 4K. I didn't manage to get that. The only thing that I could snag Conan wise was Conan the Destroyer. That's the only thing that I could snag right now. You know what I'm saying? I still am looking for Conan the Barbarian. That's what I'm looking for. But apparently they're out right now. But I'm glad that you got the Conan Chronicles. You pre-ordered it yeah. You pre-ordered it on Amazon. I hear you. Fright Night 4K. Yeah, I have that one too. You talking about, yeah, you talking about the 1985 one, right? Yeah, I have that one. I think I bought that at Best Buy. I managed to buy it somehow, some way. Managed to buy it at Best Buy. I'm like, yoink! I'm getting that. I need to get it before it goes out of print. So yeah. Another movie that I want to snag. I want to snag Footloose. I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to snag that one. Um, it's $44. Okay, is it $44 for both? Like for both movies? Like was it a sale or is that just a regular price? Because I know that Arrow Video had like a sale going on. So I was just curious. My red German Ford, this version of hardware arrived the other day. It is fantastic, Nathan says. That's awesome. Yeah, hardware. I wish we can get like a 4 disc one. In fact, I wish hardware came out on 4K. I don't know. Who knows? That's what's up. You got both movies for $44. That's what's up, Austin. That's what's up. Um, I don't know. Maybe I might have to opt. I don't know if it's still $44. I may have to opt with that. Maybe I don't know. The Chronicles box set is going for $81 now on third party. Oh, good. Yeah, no. Yeah, I knew they were gonna sell it for Buka prices. I already knew, and they doing that for Silent Night, Deadly Night. I already knew that. Now it's going for like $80. It's going for the same price, and I'm like, I'm not spending money on that. That's out. Like unless now, if it was like a '80s movie, then that's a different story. But and this is what I hate. And this is one of my pet peeves. Like one of my pet peeves is that um when people go on websites and they, triple dip, quadruple dip and try to sell it. And it's like, this is why this is out of print. Because it's like, well, how is that fair to other people who actually want the movie, or who's actually true physical movie collectors and refuse to sell, their movie collection? You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Yeah, I know the Conan. And you know what? Here's the thing. I feel like a lot of people don't know who Conan the Barbarian is. They just saw a movie on Schwarzenegger and said, "Here, we're gonna buy this movie." Nathan says, "I also have a rare copy of Death Machine." Ooh, that's a good one. Death Machines. That's the one from Vinegar Syndrome, right? Um, Kenneth said, "Hey, Michael, you a fan of martial art films?" Yes, I'm a big fan of them. I love cheesy. I love cheesy art, martial arts films like American Ninja, Enter the Ninja, almost anything with Chuck Norris. I like. Bruce Lee. I need to get into him. I do have one Bruce Lee film, Into the Dragon. I want to get into that. I got a couple of Jackie Chan films. Wait, yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cynthia Rothroth. I'm trying to collect as many films of hers as possible. So yeah. The limited edition thing, has always been annoying to me. You have to buy them fast. Yeah, I agree. And some of the movies that are like limited edition, there's some movies that has like a limited edition and people don't pick that up. But yeah, Conan, though. Conan, everybody wants that all of a sudden, but people shit on that movie. Okay. I did manage to get the L Hellraiser quartet of Torment 4K last year. That's awesome. Hellraiser, oh boy. Now, I want to, don't get me wrong, I want to see that movie, but this is from what I'm hearing and I've heard from other people. Now, the movie called The Thing, I refuse to watch because it's so grotesque. It's so, I can't do body transformation. Now, if you if you transform into werewolves, that's one thing. I can do that. But if you transform into a big three-headed monster or anything with like tentacles and anything that has something to do with alien extraterrestrials, I can't do. And I've heard Hellraiser has like a little shades of the thing. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. But I heard from other people it does not. So I don't know. I'm skeptical of watching Hellraiser. I'm skeptical. But I don't like any tentacles of any kind. Like, okay, The Abyss is an underwater movie that has like an underwater tentacle. I could take that. I'll take that because it's not really scary to me. But if it's, oh, I can't stand it. If it's rated R and if it's graphic, nope, I can't. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. My limited edition Death Machine is also still, wow. That's extremely rare. That is crazy. Okay. That's awesome. Um Austin says I have the thing on. Oh God. You have the one from 1982? Because I know there was one in 2011 that also has a steelbook too. I know both of them do. I know both of them do. 1982. Oh my God. I would not watch. Okay. Do I like the movie? I love the movie. I think it's one of Kurt Russell's best performances. I strongly agree. However, and John Carpenter's one of his greatest achievements, but it is so grotesque, especially the stomach scenes and the alpacas and the three-headed. Oh my God, I can't. I can't even watch it. I would be covering my eyes like this. Like, is it over yet? Is it over yet? Um, yeah, the 1982 one was good. I didn't see the 2011 one, but I heard that's a prequel. I heard that's a prequel to the first one. That's what I've heard. Um, let's see. Hellraiser isn't like the thing at all. It does have demonic creatures, but not on the thing level. Okay. Now, demonic creatures to a degree I could take as long as they don't transform. If they transform, I can't do it. If they don't if it's no transformation, I could probably take it. But I know it's like Pin it has something to do with like Pinhead and all that stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I might give it a chance. The Blob, on the other hand, The Blob, I saw a little bit of it. It was okay. It was okay. The defibrillator. Oh yeah, I know the defibrillator. Yes, yes, that was most disturbing. Like once you saw the stomach busted open, and that was an influence from Alien. That stomach scene, that was an influence, and you could tell that defibrillator. Nope, I refuse to watch that. That is one of the reasons why I won't watch it because that scene, and then with the dogs just joint together, I'm like, oh my God, like John Carpenter, what are you doing? Great visionary. I agree 110%. Oh no, nope, I couldn't do it. Can you imagine getting both arms bitten off at no, I couldn't imagine that. Bitten off at once. Hell to the no. Yeah. I couldn't imagine taking on a three-headed monster. I oh wow. With a fucking tentacle as fucking a tail as a tentacle. Or like a big monster. It's like the best thing was that flamethrower though. I'm like, yeah, good. Give it be good. Kill him. Kill it. Kill it. Kill the thing. Oh, and Kurt Russell, I feel bad for the most. Because I'm like, wow, okay, he's battling this monster like practically by himself, practically. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Give that man an Oscar. Um Yeah, that was Alien. Yes, yes, I agree. Yeah, that took influence from Alien. But you know what though? Alien I could take because I'm not gonna hold you. Alien, I was worried about that cat the whole time. Jonesy, I that's the only thing I was worried about. Like any other character, I didn't really give a rat's ass about, except for Sigourney Weaver's character. That's the only person who I gave a fuck about. It was her and that cat. Other than that, the other characters I didn't really care. I didn't really care much for. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I didn't really care that much. Um, you have the Blob from 1988. I'm tempted to get it. I missed out on the well. I didn't exactly miss out on the 4K steelbook, but I mean, I'm tempted. I saw it a little bit. And that one has elements of it does have elements of the thing and it has elements of I don't know about that one. That one I mean, people say it's good. You know what I mean? It's just like a big old blob monster. Big old like blob. You know what I mean? Just going after, people in the city. I don't know. I don't know. If they was to ever remake it now, I don't know what I would say to that. Um, Deadpool says Deadpool says destroy that like button. Yes, destroy that like button. Like this channel. Like this video. Thank you. I bought a bunch of the Halloween 4Ks last year. Those look good. Yeah, yeah. Those did look. Yeah, those did look. Yeah, they did. They look great. I got Halloween 1 and 3. That's the only one I got. And Halloween 2018. I think I got Halloween. Um, Halloween. I think I got what was that? Halloween. Ugh. What's that other one? Not Halloween. Halloween Kills, but Halloween. No, Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills. I think I have that one. I think I sold Halloween Ends. I think I had to sell that one. That one, I didn't really care for that one for some reason. I don't know why. Rob Zombie almost made remade the Blob. You know, it's funny you mention that because they are remaking that one. I don't know if Rob Zombie is remaking it, but that is going to be a official remake. They're just trying to get a script together. No, it didn't have a good ending. No, because I felt like here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're gonna kill off Mike Myers, kill him off and then you the ending though. Like all I gotta say is what is that trash compactor or something like that? Are you kidding me right now? Like what? that was something we've seen. It's like, where have I seen this before? You know what I'm saying? I've seen that in so many movies. And it's like, y'all couldn't come up with the original ending, but no, instead, y'all had to come up with that. And then all of a sudden, you have all these people, random people that come, and they just want to see this man die. And it's like, where do all these people come from? No, you didn't see. No, you didn't. You didn't see Lloyd and Michael fight to the very end. They should have fought throughout the movie. But before I get back to that, I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna answer Kenneth real quick. Um, the Orphan movies, yes, those were very creepy. I saw those. Those were good, but they were creepy. But okay, the Michael Lloyd fight that should have been a lot better. And I get Jamie Lee Curtis is up there in age. I get that. Okay, and I totally get it. But here's my thing. My thing is, why would you save that for the end? They should have fought throughout. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need that extra character. We didn't need okay, if you're gonna bring in an extra character, at least set up for a spin-off. You know what I'm saying? But they just scratched everything that could have been potential and like, oh, well, we don't need this character anymore. So let's scrap this. They scrapped a good idea. So with that being said, me personally, that one was just it just wasn't that great at all. You know what I mean? At first I thought it was good, but now I want to really do a movie review on that, and that's coming up soon. I want to do a movie review, and that would be a possible trash review. So yeah, that's gonna be coming pretty soon. So Corey and Michael fight. Corey Michael might have made an interesting spinoff, but not for a closing. Yeah, I agree. It could have been. It could have been a spinoff, but they trashed that idea. And here's the thing. And here's the thing. This is David Gordon Green who directed this one. If John Carpenter directed this one, I think it would have turned out much different. I think John Carpenter would have, stuck to his probably his original, like to his original formula. He would have paid homage to the first one. That's for damn sure. But that Halloween Ends was a disappointment. Yes, Kenna, it was trash. It was definite 100% trash. So it's just one of those things. I don't know. I don't know. So, um, let's see what time we got. I think it's almost 10 o'clock. All right, guys, I'm gonna stay on for about another couple minutes, and then I do have another prior arrangement. So, if there's any other questions and stuff like that, movie related, please don't hesitate to ask. Predator films on 4K, I do too. I think I have the first one on 4K. I have the first one of Predator. Um, Predator 2, did that ever did that got a 4K, right? Predator Part 2. Um Kenneth says Hey Mike, this is so weird. I could not watch the Joker. I tried to. Okay, so Joker, it's one of those films where you can either watch it or you can't watch it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of those movies. That movie is kind of like freaky. I saw the movie. I thought it was really good. I would be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I would be right back in just a second. Joker was fine. Not sure about the sequel though. Well, the sequel has Lady Gaga. I hope she does a good job. She's a fine actress, but I just hope she does good. That's what I don't know. I don't know. Joker was fine. Oh wait, I read that. All the Predators have 4Ks. Okay, good. What are your thoughts on a new Conjuring movie this year? I stopped watching Conjuring honestly after the first one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna even hold you. After the first one. I stopped watching it. I like the first one. Don't get me wrong, but is it a movie that I will want to be invested in? I'm not 100% sure. So, but yeah, Joker is one of those movies where it's like you either want to see it or you don't want to see it. It does have like creepy undertones. So I get it. I get it though. Um, my wife is excited about. I haven't even seen the first Dune, nor I haven't seen the original, but I've heard both of them are pretty good movies. That's what I've heard. It's some movies that I'm excited about this year, but it's not like last year where I watched like a bunch of movies like every week that came out. Like I don't know, like 2023 last year was really good for movies. 2024 it's like it's just scattered about. But I feel like 2025 is about to be the year of movies. I'm not gonna even hold you. That's what I feel like. I don't know what movies are coming out this year. Like I'm curious. Well, that's my cat. That's my kitty. Sorry about that, guys. My kitty name is Angel. Actually, um, I actually adopted her. In At the age of 3 months old, and yeah, now she's about to turn one. Is September. So, yeah. Now you saw my new kitty. So, Kenneth, you say you live in Michigan, correct? You don't have to say the city or anything like that, but what part of Michigan do you live in? I was just curious. Well, some good news is that my other my other plans actually has been postponed until after midnight, so I could probably stay on here for a little bit, just a little bit longer though, just a little bit. All right, so I got a treat for you guys. I would be more than happy to give you like a brief tour, to give you um like a brief preview of movies that I bought just these past couple months, movies that subscribers have been, you know, buying me and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you like a brief, like kind of like a tour in a sense, but just brief. So, all right. So I'm in my living room right now. Okay, and the movies that I've got, they are pretty much stacked. So sorry about the mess. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to show you some of the movies that I've been buying and movies that I have acquired. So here we go. All right. So, like I said, pardon the mess and all that. It's a little bit messy, but this is what I so far acquired a little bit. These are the movies that I've been getting since December of last year. So I got movies like The Nightmare Before Christmas. I got Vice Academy 1 through 3 without the slipcover, which I don't give a fuck about. Um, I have this is what I have right now. So yeah, um, we can go inside now. Somebody mentioned Night of the Demons. Well, I acquired my copy of Night of the Demons. So this is pretty much it. Yeah. I got Night of the Demons. I got the Meg 2, and we were talking about the Meg movies. The only reason I got it because it was cheap. I got Mean Streets with Robert De Niro. And I got so many, look at these, so many titles that I can go through, but this is just like a small preview of how my movie collection is. But I am going to give you guys a treat though. So I am going to show off my movie collection. I would definitely show that off. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna show it off really soon. I just gotta get my room together. I just gotta get everything together. And when I do, I'm definitely gonna show that off for you guys. Austin says Night of the Demons looks great on 4K. I hope yeah, I bet it does. You did get okay, parts 2 and 3 is on 4K. Okay, that's what's up. I hope those come out with the okay. Hopefully you're a big fan of these movies. What about um Sleepaway Camp? Are you a fan of Sleepaway Camp? I'm a big, huge fan of 2 and 3 more than the first one, but I would still own the first one though. The first 3 I will own. The rest of them, you can forget it. And they're supposed to, from what I'm hearing rumors that they were gonna remake Sleepaway Camp. So I don't know. Like, who knows? But I'm a huge fan of Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3, honestly. Um, yeah, two you have Sleepaway Camps on Blu-ray, my man. Well, Sally, I had to sell one of my Sleepaway Camps. Sally, I had to sell one of them. I have part 3 with slip covers, but I miss part 2. Part 2 to me I thought was great. I never owned part 1, but now I kind of want to own part 1, but I'm hoping one day, and I hope maybe Vinegar Syndrome. Now they did Vice Academy now. Maybe if we can get Sleep Awake the first 3 on 4K, oh my god. Oh my god. Can we get the first 3 on 4K? Vinegar Syndrome, if you are listening, watching this video, can we get Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3 on 4K? That would be really nice. But last year, what's funny is that it was rumored that it was going to be a 4K. It was rumored. And I agree, part 2 might be the best one. I strongly agree. I loved it. Like I love Pamela Springsteen. I loved her in that. And it's like she's been in other stuff too, but I loved her in that. I wish part 3 was uncut too. You know what I'm saying? I hope all of them, if we can get like an uncut version, if we can get a 4K version, that would be great. I feel like Vinegar Syndrome would do it. I feel like it would do it justice because if you could do Row House or even Southern Comfort, like wow, like that's crazy. If you can do that, please, can we get Sleepaway Camp 1, 2, and 3? That's all. That would make my life really. That would make my life complete. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it has a okay. So what you're saying is that the work print on part 3 has all the uncut killings. Yeah, and what's funny is that I mean to be honest with you, like if we can get like they and the way they rumored it last year was if it was gonna come for sure. But here's the problem, though. The only problem is that Shout Factory, from what I heard, lost the rights to 2 and 3, but they have the rights to 1 now. But if Vinegar Syndrome, if they was to ever bring that out, I would be one happy camper. I'm gonna be honest with you, and that needs to come out. That needs to come out desperately. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. If they could bring Southern Comfort, if they could bring Dirty Dancing, I mean, come on, can we get a Sleepaway Camp sets? I don't give a fuck about 4 or 5. I don't really care about those. I really care about the first 3. The first 3 is something special. So I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Hopefully, I mean, they should it should have came out really. It should have came out last year, at least the first one, because that would have been like the anniversary. That would have been like 40. What is it? 40 years now, I think. Well, not well. Some like no, yeah. The first one would have been like 40, like at least a 40-year anniversary, something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree. If Sleepaway Camp could, if they have the original negatives, yes, it could benefit on 4K. I feel like Shout Factory may do part one, maybe. I don't know. Even Kino Lorber, Kino Lorber, or even MVD Rewind. Now, MVD Rewind, their 4K upgrades, I'm not going to hold you. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. If MVD Rewind decides to pick up 1, 2, and 3, I will love it. You know what I'm saying? So I would love that. But instead, we're getting Beverly Hills Cop Part 3 on 4K. 30th anniversary. Whoop de doo. Great. I'm sorry. I didn't like Beverly Hills Cop Part 3. I really didn't, to be honest with you. A lot of people have problems with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay, Prom Night on 4K. Oh, I love the first one. The second one, Michael Ironside. I'm sorry, but he looks half asleep. I'm sorry. He just looks half asleep in that movie. I haven't saw the other ones though. I haven't, so I can't really speak on that one. But was it Hello Mary Lou on what was that part two? Michael Ironside, I'm sorry, he just looks asleep. I think he was tired from doing a movie called Scanners. And that's another one that needs a 4K release. Scanners. That's a good one too. Oh yeah. Yeah, Michael Ironside. And Michael Ironside, here's the thing. He he had potential to be a big star, you know what I mean? Like he was in Scanners, which I thought he was great in. V. He was also in V, the original miniseries, and the final battle, and then the TV series. I thought he was great in that. He was pretty solid in that. But when he done, prom night, I'm like, no. He just looks half dead, half asleep. Scanners on 4K, that would be great. And I feel like what is that? Who did it to begin with? Now I'm drawing blanks now. Um Criterion did Scanners. I think the first one, I think on I think that's on Blu-ray, I think. Um V is awesome. Yes, I love V. I love V until they killed off Elias in the TV series, which I don't know why they did that. Um all three scanners must have a fort. Yes, I agree too. All three scanners must. You know a movie that needs a 4K desperately? Since they're bringing movies from 1987, okay, where's Lethal Weapon on 4K? Come on now, that's a big ass hit. That's a big hit at the box office. Come on, where's Lethal Weapon? Let's bring all four Lethal Weapons. Y'all so busy bringing, um, Beverly Hills Cop. Okay, where's Lethal Weapon? Where's that on 4K? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Ironside is so crazy in Highlander 2. He wasn't sleeping on that. Oh yeah, yeah. That's because Highlander 2. See, Highlander. I feel like he saved that movie honestly, because I feel like Christopher Lambert. I think he can act. I don't think he can act at all. He was in. I saw him in the first one. I'm like, oh god. He was, to me. That's just my honest opinion. I thought he was horrible. Honestly, I didn't think he could act at all. Like he did a movie called Gray Stroke and what is it, chimpanzees or Tarzan or something like that. It was a movie called Gray Stroke back in '84. I thought he was good in that. You know what I mean? But yeah. Um you have the 4K of, oh boy. You have Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2. Wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, yeah, I do too. I do too. Yes, yes, I have Slumber. I want 3 to come out. 3 was just, to me, 3 was just as good. That's what I thought. That was just as good as 1 and 2, right? Kino, okay, Lorber owns the third one. Great. Tell Kino Lorber, bring that out too. I like the third. The third one was good. The second one was pretty good. With the That was pretty good. The first one was good. The third one I thought was good. I thought that was fun. That was a fun movie. Gray Stroke, The Legend of Tarzan. Okay, thank you. That was the name of the movie. Yeah, it was pretty gory. Yeah, yeah. I liked part three. I kind of like the soundtrack of part three. Honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. Like the soundtrack of part three, I actually liked. So, um, yeah, I do have the first two Slumber Party Massacre movies. I had the first two too. I needed to get those. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get those two. That's something that I'm definitely getting. I think I got it in one of those. It's in that box somewhere. I know that for a fact. Fortress was a good Christopher Lambert film. I might have saw that. I'm not sure yet. I think I saw it. I think it was a while ago. That was back when I was watching, like, collecting old low budget VHS movies. I think one of them was Fortress. And I like movies like that too. Futuristic prison escape movies. I like that. I like prison movies too. One prison movie I liked, I thought it was good, but it could have been, I'm not gonna go as far as say it could have been better, but it could have been like great, was a movie called Lockup with Sylvester Stallone. Nemesis, I saw Nemesis before. I thought that was good. That was good. Nemesis was good. I think I had that. That was with Oliver Grenier or Grenier or something like that. That one came out in the early '90s. Lockup, yeah, Lockup was good. And you know what's bad about Sylvester Stallone? I'm gonna tell you something. He won so many Razzie Awards for Worst Actor. He, and some of the movies he didn't really deserve Worst Actor nominations. You know what I'm saying? Anything from Rhinestone to, I mean, even he's still getting Razzies now. He just got a nomination for The Expendables 4. You know what I'm saying? They still punishing him because they think he's the worst actor in the world, which I don't think he is. But I mean, it is what it is. I could name you two underrated Sylvester Stallone films that I thought he was great in. I mean, he's a good actor. It's just the roles. You know what I mean? So, which is ironic because got an Oscar in Copland. Copland was good. I thought that was underrated. That was an underrated film. Um, I know he got Oscar nomination for Rocky. Rocky. Well, he got two of them. He got one for best screenplay. He got one for best actor. He did get one for Creed too. Not Creed 2, the movie, but he did get one for Creed, and he got almost all the awards in the book. You know what I mean? But it's, I don't know. Yeah, I agree. And then too, he gained weight for that role too. So that was a that was kind of a challenging role. He did gain some weight for that one. So he, he was great in that. He was supported by a great cast like Robert De Niro and all of them. That was a great casting movie. So yeah, um, that was Copland. That was a very good movie. Yeah, he got one for Creed. Yeah, he won a Golden Globe, which was his first one. He won almost all the awards in the book you can even think of. He had it won, but they gave it to someone else. So it's like, oh well, Sylvester Stallone, he's always going to be a Razzie winner in our book. So why not give it to somebody who doesn't have a Razzie award yet? But I don't know. Like Sylvester Stallone, when he's given a good script, he can act. But when he's given a bad script, I mean, he's just. I've seen terrible performances from Stallone, but one of his best performances, I think, and I thought he should have got major awards was First Blood, especially the last scene of First Blood. And when he got all emotional, he was speaking to his he was speaking to Richard Crenna, and he was talking to Richard Crenna, about the war and about, what he's been through. I thought that 5 minute that monologue, I thought he should have alone got an Oscar nomination. I thought he was superb. That was a very good movie all around, but it's just that one. It was just wow. Like that just came out of left field, basically. So let's see how many people are watching this one. Oh, we got like 4 people in the build. We got 4 people that's actually watching. 3 people are watching. I don't know how many. I don't know how many people have. I don't know how many views I'm gonna get on this thing. Lately, I'm gonna be honest with you. Lately, I've been getting a lot of views on some of these videos that I've been doing. Honestly, and I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's. I guess people love my movie pickups. People love my Best Buy and Walmart out and about and stuff like that. That's what I heard. Terminator. It's about time. It's about damn time. They need to. That'd be a great 40th anniversary. But yeah, y'all put Terminator 2 out and y'all fucked that up. Okay. I've heard that the 4K wasn't that great on Terminator 2. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting the Abyss, True Lies, Aliens. I'm not sure about. I might get Aliens though. I love Alien. I love the first Alien, but Aliens. I've heard. I've. I kind of want to see that. I've heard nothing but good things about. Um. Yeah, I heard that too. T2 4K was meant. I heard that. But then people are already speculating that um The Abyss and True Lies is meh. That's what people are speculating right now. That's what people are saying right now. I don't know, but I know True Lies, I know it came on streaming and I think it was on 4K. They said it was meh. And I'm like, well, it's streaming. What do you expect? Um, do I have yeah, I have the first Alien. Yes, I have that. That was a very good one. Very classic movie. From start to finish. That's one movie I love. I love that one. It's $24 on Amazon. Wow, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, but watch. Watch, it's probably gonna either go up or it's gonna go out of print quickly because the Abyss it was kind of sort of high demand. I know True Lies was high demand too, and Aliens was I think all three of those and all three of those was Jane Cameron films. Um, but yeah, all three of those was James Cameron films. So of course they're gonna be in high demand because True Lies been in high demand for the longest time, and I don't, and I know some countries had like I mean like a Blu-ray release, but here in the U.S. I don't think it did. I don't think so. I know it was stuck on DVD. So yeah. Um, I think I may pre-order. I might just when I get off of here, I might just pre-order all three of the movies. And Titanic, that shouldn't be $30. That movie should be 21.99. That's what? I don't even think it's worth that much. I mean, I saw the Titanic so much I saw it a bunch of times in theaters when it first came out. And I get it's a great movie, but do you think that movie's overrated? I think it's still good, but I think it's just a bit overrated in my honest opinion. But if True Lies is 27.99, I may just get it. When is that comes out what next month, I think? Is it next month? Because if that's the case, I might as well pre-order it now because I may just do a rant about how it's already out of print. So yeah, I'm probably ain't gonna pre-order it. It's in March, okay. Titanium isn't that popular anymore. No, it's not that popular. It was back in the 90s, but now it's just Titanic on 4 when people think Titanic on 4K, like whatever. Some people are picky and choosy of what movies to get, which it's fine. Which is fine, but at the same time, if you watching a movie, if you get a movie that didn't do well at the box office, but yeah, you want to buy 5,000 copies and sell it for buku prices, like come on now. Like you can't always be picky and choosy. Cough cough. Silent Night, and I'm still mad about that because I have yet to receive a 4K steelbook of that. So I had to. Well, I settled for the Blu-ray. I have a Blu-ray of it. I'm fortunate for that. Some people don't even have the Blu-ray of that at all. Titanic used to be my favorite, but it's not. Uh, it was good, but I mean, do I really want to own it? Do I really want it in my collection? It's probably just gonna be catching dust. Do I really want to sit through 3 hours? Do I really want to see Kate Winslet not share the same, not share the same, not? Do I want to see Kate Winslet kill off Leonardo DiCaprio? Let's just call it what it is. If Kate Winslet would have just shared, Leo would have still been alive. But nah, that's been like the gagging joke for that. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie, Kate Winslet, that she was to me, she's always gonna be hot in that movie. I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, yeah, she's not like model cuteness, but I love her the way she is. I think she's hot in my book, in my honest opinion. Yeah, I saw Titanic in theaters too. I saw it several different times, and each time I thought it was great. When it first premiered on TV, I saw it. I'm like, oh my God, I have to watch this movie. But now it's like, oh my God, like, I don't want to watch this movie. I don't know. I don't know. I maybe one day if it drops to 9.99, I may get it. You know what I mean? But I'm not in a big rush. But I am definitely going to pre-order Aliens. Um, what is that? The Abyss and True Lies. I'm gonna pre-order those before they go out of print quickly. So I know people are pre-ordering those. I know that for a fact. They're pre-ordering it like crazy. There's some more movies that I wanna pre-order too. Um, Actually, there's some movies that I do want to buy too. Footloose is another one that I want to buy up too. So yeah, it's it's all good though. Footloose on 4K, don't mind if I do. I would be more than happy to get that. Oh, definitely the underwater scenes. Yeah, it should. It should look great. I hope it does. I hope James Cameron does it justice. But one thing I heard about that movie though, and it's been some production troubles in that movie. I heard a lot of the actors were like getting claustrophobic and getting like tired, and they were also campaigning for Michael Biehn to get an Oscar nomination. They wanted to get him his first Oscar nomination so bad for that movie because he gave a great performance. I thought he was great, but was it Oscar great? I need to watch that again. But I love the underwater scenes. I thought is amazing. Um, it kind of had that vibe, but like it kind of had that alien vibe. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't really see like sea creatures like that. Really, you know what I mean? Like you barely see any creatures at all. It was just like a underground, underwater, like thriller. You know what I mean? And that's why like it's so underrated. And there was a couple of other movies that try to copy that. Deep Star Six came out that same year, and Leviathan that came out that same year, and that just came out. Leviathan just came out this past. Actually, it's coming out on Tuesday. Actually, Leviathan. That one, I'm skeptical to see that. I don't know. I don't know. That just looks. It looks like a cross between Alien and the thing underwater. That's what it looked like. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Also, the 4K underwater scenes are amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Now that you said that, a lot of actors got pissed off at James Cameron on the Abyss set, and some won't work with him. Yeah, I mean James Cameron. I mean, I don't know if he's difficult to work with. I don't know about that, but yeah, I've heard a lot of people got pissed off. And I heard that movie. I heard the Abyss. I heard it flopped too. That's what I heard. I heard it flopped at the box office. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know how true that is. Leviathan is a decent underwater creature feature. It's not bad for what it is. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I may see it. Maybe I don't know. Like it's one of creature features. Depends on a creature. Creature features is um creature features. I could take to a degree. It depends. But I don't Leviathan. That just looks like, from what I've heard, it's like an alien. thing ripoff. That's what I heard. I don't know. I've seen some of the reviews and I'm like, okay. I don't know. The Abyss underperformed but didn't flop. Okay. It underperformed. It it didn't do as well as it should have. I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. It depends too. Like when did it come out? Because I feel like that could have been like that should have been like a summer movie. I don't know. Depends when in '89 it came out. It's kind of like Alien, but but a bit different. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I like Peter Weller though. I think he's another actor who's kind of kind of on the underrated side. He should have. I mean, RoboCop. That's what put him on the map, really. But after that, like, was what other things? What other big things has he done? I mean, he did RoboCop too. Yes. He did a movie called Naked Lunch that it's directed by David Cronen. David Cronenberg is another one who's so weird. And some of his movies are like freaky, like um The Fly. That was The Fly. I've heard nothing but good things about. Okay, so The Abyss came out August in '89. I don't. It shouldn't be no reason why that movie would underperform. Well, if people don't care for underwater movies, of course it's gonna underperform, I guess. But I mean, James Cameron was he like a big name star? Was he like a big name? Yeah, he was. He was a big name. He did Alien and Aliens. He was a big name director. I don't understand. Firstborn, oh my god. He was good. He was great in that. Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai, I need to watch that. Um Firstborn, I'm not gonna hold you. I That fight scene with him and the boy Christopher Collette, that's the actor's name. I thought that was too funny. Especially I think when Christopher Collette kicked him in the balls and Peter Weller made that weird noise. I started laughing. I'm like, so you let a little boy beat you up. I'm like, wow, okay. That was good though. I liked it too. Corey Haim was also in that one too. That was another reason why I like that movie. That one also needs a that will also need some treatment too. That needs some attention. I'm not gonna hold you. Who knows? Maybe that movie will come out this year too. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe Vinegar Syndrome. Who knows? Un Yeah, of unknown origin. Yeah, he was in that one too. Yeah, he's a great actor. I just think he's underappreciated. I think he's kind of underappreciated. I think he's kind of underappreciated as an actor. I think he could have been like really huge. I mean, he plays so many. I'm not gonna say he plays so many bad guy roles. I mean, he played good guy, he played bad guys. It was a movie that he did back in '89. It was called Cat Chaser with Kelly McGillis, and it had a good cast too. That one, he was quite good in it. It was a low budget, kind of like a low budget film. He was great and he was good in that. So yeah, it sucks though. I don't. Does he act anymore? That's a good question. I think he still does, but it sucks too because like actors like Peter Weller, Michael Ironside, and all them. I mean, they they do one or two big movies, and then that's kind of it. And it shouldn't be like that. Like now you have these TikTok actors, and they do one good movie and then they're a big star and they can't act their way out of a paper bag. I'm glad I'm glad he's retired. That's good. He needed to because there's just not enough good scripts to me out there, and it's funny. Dr. Weller, okay. That's what's up. That's good though. He's a professor and stuff. So yeah, that's awesome. I was wondering where he was at. Um, Another actor who's retired too is Jack Nicholson. He's retired. I think due to health reasons. I think him and Gene Hackman. I think I've heard due to health reasons. I think Gene Hackman. I think I saw like a recent picture. I mean, he looks pretty solid for his age. Jack Nicholson, I heard he wasn't doing the greatest, you know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of good actors, like definitely retired. Yeah, I've heard that too. He lived it rough. Yeah, I know. He Jack Nicholson done a lot of movies. He's done a lot of great ones, a lot of classics. And mind you, he's been around since black and white days. So I mean, he's been around since the hippie, black and white, and all that stuff. So he's just you can only do so much. I'm glad that Jack Nicholson he retired. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, they're still hanging on. Harvey Keitel still hanging on. Um, Ray Liotta, we lost him like a couple years ago. Rest in peace to Ray Liotta. That was another good actor I thought was underappreciated. Yeah, yeah, man, lot of legends. They're hanging on, and it's good to see them act and stuff. Killers of the Flower Moon, yeah, he got an Oscar nomination for that. I've heard nothing but great things about it. Um, he's up against Robert Downey Jr. You know, No Escape. There's a couple movies called No Escape. Who's is that the one with Who's in that? Is that Ray Liotta's No Escape? Yeah, a lot of people are surprised Leo didn't get nominated, but you know what? I don't know. I've heard he was great in that. I don't think Leo would have won, but it'd be nice for him to get a nomination. Leo, I feel like all the time he's been cheated out of an Oscar win. You know what I mean? And he finally won for killing a bear. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, I'm like, geez. And even at a young age, he got a nomination for what was it? Was it What's Eating Gilbert Grape? I believe that was his first. That was his first nomination. But yeah, it's it's Leo. Yeah, I'm surprised a lot of people didn't get nominated. Yeah. Leo's reaction to hear about his daughter being murdered in the movie. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I hear it. That's one movie I do want to see that movie. I want to see that so bad too. That looks pretty. That looks good. No Escape with Ray Liotta. I saw that. That was pretty solid. I think I mean, I think Ray Liotta. I think one of his best movies was Unlawful Entry. Um, Something Wild, which he did a remarkable job in that. Yeah. Um, I heard it's like 3 hours. I wouldn't mind watching it though. Like I would just have to take breaks in between. But I wouldn't mind watching. I still wouldn't mind watching. I think that's getting ready to come out on 4K pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to that. So 3 hours and 28 minutes long. Mm. Yeah, that if I feel like it's like almost a standard for Martin Scorsese now because he did what was that one movie he did with Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro? Um, what was it? The Irishman was 3 hours, right? I feel like that's almost a standard for him now. I mean, back in his early days, he didn't really do 3 hour movies like that. But with Scorsese, though, Scorsese, one thing I love about him, he has a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like Taxi Driver, that was a story. You know what I mean? The Departed, that was a story. Um, what else? Yeah, Casino, that was also a story too. So I feel like he has like story to tell within those 3 hours. Do it drag? It could. Even Wolf of Wall Street. It was one of those movies. And I saw that movie. That movie was pretty good. That was a solid movie. Casino, that was a good movie. I need to watch again. But yeah, um, yeah, Scorsese, he's such a fine director. I think he's a good actor too. I think he's a fine actor as well too. Even though he didn't, he went whether it's a small part or not. I think he's a fine actor too. Um, one of my favorite movies by him, which I thought was underrated, movie called The King of Comedy, and he directed it too. That one's with Robert De Niro, of course. Um, what is his name? Oh God, I'm drawing a blank. Robert De Niro. Um, ooh, I'm drawing a why? Why am I drawing a blank right now? Um, what is his name? Um, ooh, God, I know his face. Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis. Okay, there we go. Jerry Lewis. That was a movie that I thought was a good movie. Yeah, The King of Comedy. I thought that was good. It was dark, but it was good. Cape Fear. That's another one that I think is very underrated. I thought that was really good too. And that was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was a little over 2 hours. I think that one needs a 4K, and I mean desperately. And I mean 100% desperately needs a 4K. Why can't we get a 4K of Cape Fear right now? I would love to see that. That should have came out years ago. Now the other one from the 60s, Cape Fear, I thought that was good. I thought that was pretty good too. But the one from 1991, that was really good. Excellent. Excellent movie. Let's see. We're coming up on 2 hours and 9 minutes. Um, I can stay on for a couple. I'm gonna wrap this up within the next couple minutes. This has been definitely fun. I didn't think it was gonna go over 2 hours. I did not think, but I like it though. I like it because the movie questions and then the movie comments just keep coming along and along and stuff. So I like it. I love talking about movies all night. So I mean, I could do this all night, but you know, after a while, it's like, what more could we talk? What more could we talk about? I don't know. Like I could do it. Like I could talk movies all night long if I wanted to. I think the longest I've been on here, I think was probably I want to say 4 hours on on my old channel. But as far as like my new channel, I think this is probably the longest. I think two and a half, 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely worth it too. So um yeah. So before I wrap this up, if there's any more questions and or comments and stuff like that, please feel free to ask. Cape Fear has a screen in 4K, but it wasn't officially released. Someone on YouTube did a 4K comparison of it. I, you know what? I wouldn't mind. I need to see that comparison too. I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Cape Fear on 4K. I would get it, to be honest with you. Because I think that's one of the best movies of the 90s, in my honest opinion. Maybe, who knows? Maybe this year's the year. Who knows? I mean, if we can get um Aliens, The Abyss, and if we can get um True Lies, hopefully, who knows? Maybe we can get Cape Fear. Who knows? Hopefully, we'll get it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Moonization channel review. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm definitely gonna look that up. Thanks for the information. All right, click that like button. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. I got 2 subscribers so far. So that 2 new subscribers so far. So let's keep this going. Yeah, I have Face Off on 4K. I got that on 4K. We definitely need more John Woo films. We definitely do. We need more John Woo films. We need more Jackie Chan early films on 4K. Um, we need a lot of things on 4K. Lethal Weapon. We need a 4K of all 4 of those. You know what I'm saying? And what else hasn't came out on 4K yet? Sleepaway Camps, and we need more 4Ks of all the movies that came out in the 70s and 80s. We need all those. I mean, if we can get Jaws 1 and 2 on 4K, now 3 and 4, I really don't care about, honestly. They can stay on Blu-ray. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care at all. We need some more underrated Nicolas Cage films on Blu-ray. You know, Blu-ray 4K. I just saw a Nicolas Cage movie um just not long ago. It's a movie called It Could Happen to You. It came out in 1994. It stars Nicolas Cage, Bridget Fonda, Rosie Perez. I thought that was a very good film, and I love romantic movies. So I wouldn't mind seeing that on Blu-ray. I wouldn't mind a 4K of that. You know, I mean, I don't know. Do we really need a 4K of that? Maybe. But Face Off, Kino Lorber, they did release a 4K of that. I'm curious to see how it looks. Hopefully it looks good. Broken Arrow, yes, thank you. Yes. That needs a 4K desperately. Oh my god. But yet, Staying Alive with John Travolta, we got a 4K of that. Okay. What did we really ask for that? And that's directed by Stallone. Like, did we ask for that? Or how about The Rock? The Rock on 4K. How about that? How about Con Air on 4K? Can we get that? Can we get those, please? Kino Lorber, please. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do a sec. I'm gonna write down movies that needs a 4K release, and I think I'm gonna talk about it on this channel because some of these movies, I'm like, wow, it needs a 4K treatment. You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on. Can we get some Nicolas Cage films? Can we get some Christian Slater films? Another movie, speaking of Christian Slater, another movie that needs a Blu ray release and even a 4K. It's a movie stars Christian Slater. Actually, it's two of them. We need Heathers on 4K, which that was rumored to come out. We need a movie called Pump Up the Volume. That needs a Blu-ray treatment and or go straight to 4K. I really don't care. Or even Gleam in a Cube. Hell, give us give us Gleam in a Cube. Give us that. You know what I mean? Hell, give us what's that other movie? Thrashing. Give us that on 4K. Can we get that? You know what I'm saying? But we can get Rad on 4K. Okay. That's nice. I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. It's crazy. Like I'm getting pretty tired. Better yet, how about Nighthawks? Can we get a 4K of that? Like, come on. Yeah, The Rock and Con Air needs desperately a 4K release. Very Bad Things, 1988. I don't know. I don't know if it has a 4K, but I think it has a Blu-ray. But 4K, I'm not 100% sure about. Yes, thank you. Uncut ending. Yes, I agree. We need the uncut of everything. Bring all the uncut movies. I want that. I want the uncut version, director's cut of everything. Lethal Weapon, Nighthawks. The faculty, yes, that is getting a 4K, but that, from what I hear, has been postponed, and I don't know why. I don't know why they postponed that one. The faculty, that was a pretty good movie for the 90s. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yes, Nighthawk fully uncut must. Yes, very underrated, very underappreciated movie. So, oh man, yeah, I saw the faculty. I think I saw that when it came on cable. I think I think I was in California and I saw that movie, and it came on cable too. I think that was like December of. I think that was like winter of '98 or '99 or something like that. I think I rented it. I think something like that. Showtime aired the fact. Yeah, another movie that I wouldn't mind having a 4K. Teaching Mrs. Tingle. That's a no. No, 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 nope. Scratch that. Not Teaching Mrs. Tingle. Disturbing Behavior. That's another one. That's another one that needs a 4K. Scream 2 has a 4K already. It actually does. Scream 2 and 3. Yeah, Scream 2 and 3. Yeah, that I don't know about 3, but I know 2 has a 4K for a fact. I know it does. I have it. Scream 1, I was glad that got a 4K steelbook, which I'm proud to own in my possession. Thank God. Oh, it aired on Showtime. Okay, yeah. Yep, it did. Yep. Scream 3 was pretty good. Oh, Scream, yes. Yes, Scream looks great. Excellent on 4K. It really does. Nathan says the uncut extended disturbing behavior is a yes. That's a must. Uncut it. When I saw the deleted scenes on there, when I tell you some of that they should have left in there, I'm like, why would you take that out? That was most of those was like key importance of the movie. Like you took it out, and then you took out they took out they took out the sex scene with Katie Holmes and James Marsden, and I was a big Katie Holmes fan back in back in the Dawson's Creek days. I had a crush on Katie Holmes. I'm like, what, y'all took that out? Why? I'm like, damn, that was unfair. Austin says he saw Scream 3 and 4 in theaters. I saw Scream. I saw Scream 4 in theaters. I saw Scream 2 in theaters too. I wasn't supposed to, but I mean, back then that was '97. I was in fifth grade. I wasn't supposed to see that, but who cares? I think my dad took me and my sister to see that movie. Another one that needs, yes, The Guest. Yes, that's a very good one. The Guest, I feel like, and The Collector. The Collector and The Collected, that needs a 4K desperately. I don't know if you remember The Collector that came out in 2009, but it's supposed to be a third one, but they're trying to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Um yeah, no, it's not The Collector, it's The Collection. It's a collection. The Collector and The Collection, that needs a 4K desperately. And it's supposed to be a movie called The Collected, but they scratched that idea, but they still trying to do it. They're still trying to get it together. So yeah, yeah, that's very underrated. I love the first one. The first one was really good. The second one to me was more action packed than a horror. But the first one I think always sticks out because it was like a horror slash thriller, if you will. You know what I mean? And the ending I thought was really good. You know what I'm saying? It's a good movie all around. But Yes, please give us the collectors on 4K. That's another one. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have more of a conversation. Yeah, that's what we was just saying. It might be a collected three, but here's the thing, though. They're trying. At first, they said that they scrapped the idea because they couldn't agree with the script, but now they're trying to get it back together now. So I don't know if it's back in production. I don't know if they're trying to because they want to do it. The director Marcus Dunstan wants to do it. He wants to do the third one, but they just trying to get a script together. They need to finish it. I think it should be three. I think it should be three a third film. I think it should be, like who is this collective? Like who is he? Like who is this person? It's a very good movie, very underrated in my honest opinion. But we are getting Terrifier 3. We're getting that. So, and that I think that's coming out this year actually. But hopefully, we'll get it. We'll get a collective 3 eventually. Hopefully. We're hoping for that. Oh man. Well, Austin, I think I'm gonna add you as my moderator. I think I'm gonna add you as that. I think you're a cool guy. So shout out to Austin, and Nathan for keeping this alive actually. Shout out to the two of them, you know what I'm saying? The bedroom scene Terrifier, damn, yeah. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. But damn, that whole movie, damn. Like, did you not get nauseated in that movie? I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people got nauseated from that movie, but for some reason, I did not. I actually enjoyed it. I love that movie. I think it was one of the best movies of the year. Terrifier 2, Terrifier 1, I didn't care for. They can have Terrifier 1. They can have that. Terrifier 2, I loved it. Much better story, much better kills, much better everything. That's just my opinion. If people like Terrifier 1, then people like it. You know, you got a little uncomfortable. Yeah, yeah, and and you know what? That's fine. You know what I'm saying? And it. I'm sorry you got a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I know it is because of the probably because of the blood and the kills. I get it. A lot of people were uncomfortable and people, threw up. I heard people passed out and threw up and stuff. I didn't do none of that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? I'm like, this is the most gory I've seen in a long time. I'm like, should I even be continuing to watch this movie? This movie was 2 hours long, basically. So I'm like, should I even be continuing this movie? I mean, me and my friend we were watching it, and mind you, we were watching it at night too. And I think it was around this time at night, and I'm like, oof, oh boy, Deadpool fanatic. Watched it 4 times in theater. Oh man, you brave. That's good. I know that's the best time. That was the best, and I know each time you enjoyed it. I'm not gonna hold you. I actually enjoyed it too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was. Yeah, the movie itself was very sadistic, and I couldn't believe it. And I love horror movies, and it's like, what am I? What? Whoa! What am I watching? But what kept me interested about the movie was the plot line. It was the plot, and it was like, where's this gonna go? where is this gonna go? What direction is going to? You know what I'm saying? And I loved every aspect of it. You know what I mean? It's so sadistic. I like sadistic movies to a degree. It just depends. If it has a good story, then I'm all for it. But the movie for 2 hours, I'm like, geez. I don't think many people got past the 2 hour mark. I did somehow. I did. Somehow, some way I did. If I can get past the thing, oh God, I shudder every time I say the thing. If I can get past the thing, I get past anything, I guess. Oh God. But don't ever ask me to watch the thing. Don't ever ask me to review the thing because I refuse to even no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can't. I because if I reviewed 1982's The Thing, that means I would have to watch it all over again, which nope, can't do it. I'm sorry, I'm a pussy when it comes to The Thing. I would literally close my eyes like this. Is it done yet? Is it over? Did they the is the monster coming? Did they transform yet? That's just me. Oh man. Uh yeah, Austin, yeah, you're a cool guy, bro. Deadpool fanatic, Nathan, y'all been keeping the chat alive. I'm not gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? And Deadpool fanatic, since you've been on my channel too, I'm definitely gonna make you a moderator. So yeah, you're definitely officially a moderator too. Yeah, you've been on my channel for what quite some time now. So I got a lot of moderators. So well, just be prepared, boys. There's gonna be some people coming, you know, in the near future. Of course, I'm gonna get more subscribers. I'm gonna get more scammers and all that stuff. So any language or whatever you see out of the ordinary, just all I ask is, delete them, block them, whatever. Do whatever it is you have to do. So that's all I ask. But oh man, we got 5 people here. We got 5 people watching right now and 4 likes. Click that like. Click that like, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your acquaintances, tell people about my channel and stuff. I don't know how many subscribers I have now, to be honest with you. I really don't know. Because honestly, I'm like up so much. It's not even funny. Like I don't know. Like it's just I'm up subscribers. And it's been like that every single I'm at 276 subscribers. I was at 271 just about a few hours ago until like wow, okay. That is awesome. That is awesome. If we can get up to 300, hey, we're gonna get up there. We got this. We got this. I would love to get up to 1,000 by the end of the year. That would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely click on the like button. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in to my live streams and stuff like that. Yeah, and this one's a long one too. We love talking about movies around here. So um okay, so I'm gonna make my announcements now actually. So this week coming up, there's some new releases that's coming out this week. Leviathan, we was just talking about that. That's coming out. There's some other movies that's coming out too. But I will be in California. Okay, I will be in California, starting this upcoming Wednesday. So I would be there. Um, I would be there for about a week. So I'm still going to possibly film if I could find a media store somewhere, even if it's outside of where I'm staying at. I'm most likely going to film in there, so be on the lookout for that. So stay tuned for that. If I could find a Best Buy and they still have physical media, then I be on the lookout for that. So, and I will be visiting a Walmart too. So definitely be on the lookout for that too. So yeah, so a lot of good things coming up. I'm still gonna do the Stephanie Mills "If I Were Your Woman" album. I was supposed to do this today, but I didn't think this I didn't think this live stream would run as long, so I kind of saw that, and that was my fault. I kind of sort of forgot about it a little bit. Um that's coming up. That's coming up. What else? Expect more movie pickups as they come along. Um, Definitely some unboxing. I'm getting ready to order some stuff online. What else? Um, Another thing is maybe like occasional like live streams like this and stuff like that. And then another thing is I just came up with this idea. I am going to do a segment on what movies that should come out on 4K or Blu-ray and stuff like that. So that will be on the way too. So I'm gonna be more active on this channel. I wasn't really as active on my other channel, due to creative differences and due to like I'm like, well, I really, to be honest with you, I haven't seen not many. I didn't get many people. I had 1,000 and some subscribers, and not this many people watch my stuff. But now I have 200 something, and so many people have been watching my stuff, and I'm really happy about that too. So that motivates me to do more content. You know what I'm saying? So that's a definite must. This is a must thing. Now this is important. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. And no, I did not see all three Hollows Eve. Hollows Eve. I've heard that one before. Part one is where you meet Art the Clown. You said Hollows Eve, right? I'm gonna look this up. I'm looking this up real fast. I've heard of it, but okay, Hollows Eve. Okay. The first one came out in 2013. It's on Tubi. Okay. I've never seen it. Oh, this is where you first meet Art the Clown. Okay. That's okay. That's what's up. Hmm. And they got House Eats. Okay. I might tap into this too. For some, I don't know. Now this looks interesting. I might tap into this. So yeah, Hollow's Eve. That's on Tubi. So I might tap into that. Yeah, then you actually put me hip to a movie. So I could possibly tap into this one. So yeah, I didn't watch I yeah, like I said, I didn't watch it yet. But yeah, you putting me on to something. So yeah, that's a definite watch. Another thing that I'm gonna do on this channel is more movie reviews. The next movie review I am going to do is a movie that came out that I just saw the other day. It's called Just One of the Guys. It came out in 1985. It stars Joyce Hazer, Billy Jacoby, who goes by Billy Jane now, Clayton Rona, and William Zapka. I'm definitely going to review that one. So definitely stay tuned for that. And also, there's gonna be a Outsiders review revised, which I'm gonna have to revise some of the movie reviews from my old channel. So be on the lookout for those. So it is. We're coming into 3 hour, almost 3 hours. So I am going to get off of here because I am hungry and I am definitely want to get something to eat. So, with that being said, this is Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and more. And I will see you guys in the next video. Shout out to everyone who kept the chat alive. And shout out to the people who the new subscribers that just subscribed to my channel. All right, see you guys later. Peace out.